As we age, we begin to worry more and more about the possibility of suffering a heart attack or stroke. A big belly, high blood pressure, high cholesterol levels, and diabetes are all signs you're at risk. Which part of your body do you blame for this? Do you blame your fat cells? You're not sure what they do, but you know having too many fat cells is bad. Maybe you're a diabetic, and odds are you blame your pancreas for not producing enough insulin to take care of you. If you've got heart problems, obviously your heart is to blame. The organ that is broken must be responsible. And to improve the situation, the organ giving trouble must be fixed. Well, this is the traditional approach. So in the case of fat cells, fixing requires depletion and or removal. In the case of the pancreas, providing extra insulin directly or indirectly is the fix. And in the case of the heart, adjusting its pumping schedule so it pumps better is the goal of therapy. The trouble with these approaches is you're paying attention to part of the body that is squeaking the loudest, but you're not actually addressing the cause of the squeak. Join us for this episode of Better Body Chemistry TV as we track down who is actually responsible and then take care of the problem. Better Body Chemistry TV is brought to you by Dr. Sandy, a scientist turned gremlin buster, helping you battle sugar gremlins, heifer lumps, and other health horribles through better body chemistry. Remember, small things can make a big difference to your health. So, squeaking blood vessels are to blame. It kind of makes sense. The problem is cardiovascular disease. Vascular disease. It's a disease of the blood vessels. Unfortunately, as a body part, blood vessels are not easy to see. They're tiny. A layer or two of cells surrounding a hole. And at the end of the day, it's the hole that matters. As long as the hole is open, everything is okay. The inside is the hole. The outside is an organ. To give you some idea of the size of this invisible organ, you have approximately 100,000 kilometers of piping, swirling almost 5 liters of blood around your body every minute. Moving all that blood is hard work, especially if the blood has lots and lots of glucose. The reason? The glucose scrapes off part of the protective coating. This is what a team of researchers based at the City College of the City University of New York discovered. Whenever you see a picture of a cell, the cell membrane is always drawn as a smooth line. But if you zoom in, the membrane is quite a bumpy surface. The bumps on the surface are a hodgepodge of things, mostly proteins, which the cell is using to keep the communication lines open. But for the cells lining blood vessels, these tools of the trade are risky. The tiny protrusions offer opportunities for things to go wrong, impeding blood flow. And high volumes of blood need to swish past seamlessly. So to ensure that nothing sticks, the cells smear on a very thin slime layer known as the glycocalyx. This very thin layer works like a charm. The cell-laden blood just slides past. Nothing sticks, allowing the endothelial cells to do their job, which includes nutrient and waste delivery in response to demand. The endothelial cells are the body's movers. They move the chemicals between the blood and the tissues. To do this, they carefully control blood flow through the process of vasoconstriction and vasodilation. Deliveries are made as long as the non-stick layer remains intact. The New York team found high glucose levels or hyperglycemia pulls off the non-stick layer, specifically the heparan sulfate component. With the non-stick layer gone, the endothelial cells find things in the blood start sticking and sticking and sticking, creating a crisis. The sticking leads to inflammation, which leads to plaque buildup, which leads to atherosclerosis, culminating in cardiovascular disease. It all begins with high sugar levels. And high sugar levels happen every time you consume lots of sugar all in one go. Every time, whether you're healthy or diabetic. How long they stay high varies. In the insulin-resistant and diabetic, the sugar is not cleared promptly, so levels rise higher and remain elevated for longer, causing more damage to the glycocalyx. To avoid cardiovascular disease, you need to preserve the structural integrity of your glycocalyx. One way to do this is to avoid sugar spikes. This means cutting back on those sugar-laden beverages and highly processed carbohydrate snacks and observing the rule of thirds at every meal. For more ideas and strategies to keep your sugar levels down, download our free report. Interested in discovering more ways to create better body chemistry so you optimize your health and the health of your family? Visit our website at www.betterbodychemistry.com. Browse our library or enroll in one of our courses or programs. The advice is simple to follow and based on real science, not hype. Know someone who has metabolic syndrome? Share this video with them so they understand who is to blame for their health problems and they can take the necessary steps to address it. And if you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe to our channel so you catch future episodes of Better Body Chemistry TV. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Remember, small things can make a big difference to your health